of the former ME chief investigator begins.
Kevin Rowland is accused of sexual battery involving a former male employee. News 9's Kirsten McIntyre sat in the courtroom through the jury selection and opening statements. Kirsten?
Well, Kelly, it's certainly been an interesting day. I can tell you that some of the language we're hearing in the courtroom we cannot put on television. Now, this case started this morning, but most of the day focused on seating a jury. And after questioning about 45 potential jurors, attorneys seated 7 women and 6 men to hear the case. One of those is an alternate. I should say they picked those jurors, and then they were seated. Then we were on to opening statements. Assistant Attorney General Michael Fry told jurors this was not the crime of the century, that what happened is a crime, big or small, it is a crime. But Defense Attorney Scott Adams told the jury that it is a monster deal to Kevin Rowland, who is charged with a felony. He told jurors this case was simply about Rowland twisting a male co-worker's breast during lunch in a busy restaurant. Now, the first witness to testify was Tom Horn, an OSBI agent. He told jurors the alleged victim called him and told him about the incident in the summer of '09, but on cross-examination, he admitted he didn't do any follow-up investigations.
This whole case is somewhat laughable. I mean, you heard what the chief case agent said. After this alleged crime was disclosed, they don't do any investigation. They don't, interview any witnesses. It's just like they trample all over Kevin and think he's supposed to sit there and take it, but we're not going to take it.
Used his position of authority to intimidate and to harass and batter our victim, and that was pretty consistent with Mr. Rowland's behavior at the ME's office.
Now, given the subject matter that we're dealing with, I can tell you a few jurors were seen smiling during court, and I watched as one juror walked out the courtroom shaking his head, wondering, had a look on his face like, what am I doing here? So this certainly could be an interesting case to continue to follow. Back to you.
All right, Kirsten McIntyre for us down at the county courthouse. The alleged male victim is scheduled to take the stand tomorrow morning.